Welcome back, guys, to the tiebreaker discussion desk here with Valdez and Sean. It never really ends because they're still discussing whether or not we need to do a tiebreaker. The players are still, setting up their gear in the booth, but still no update on whether or not we need to do it or not, or whether the players are ready or not. So we're still just, again, on the back of the train, waiting for the train to start going again.
Yep, and during the break, one of the guys told us that, yes, the music is off, but one of the guys told us that the players also wanted to take a look at the statistics of, all the kills and the rounds and everything, all the information that decided the super equal tiebreaker. So while the players are setting up, I'm pretty sure the team on both sides, on either side, are looking at the data themselves as well. But finally, the main stage, the live feed, has changed, and we are doing the coin toss, it seems like.
Yep, this is happening. Thailand versus Indonesia. The coin goes round and round.
Yep, it's very unfortunate that you guys don't get to see the live feed, but they are doing that coin toss, and it is finished. And it seems like we are going to go into that, that 3-round first half, second half round tiebreaker. And they are shaking their hands, going to their seats. It seems like we are almost there.
Yeah. They should just sit down and start the game, and then we'll get right into it. We still don't know which map it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. The map is also very random.
Yeah.
So.
Extremely random.
Extremely.
As random as it gets.
Like, they might even just make a custom map for this tiebreaker.
Yeah. That would be really random.
Yeah, that would be random.
Or they have to play a game of chess to decide who wins it. But
yeah, but the coin toss is finally finished, and when the coin toss is finished, and we hear those. You don't hear that? The shoo, shoo. It sounds like a space jump.
Are you hearing noises? But
yeah, no.
I know it's been a long day.
It's like space jumps, as if when a player joins into a room.
Yeah.
Like in a game, like it kind of makes that sound, like shoo, shoo.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that, not right now. When I mentioned it before, like maybe 10 seconds ago, I heard it, and I'm pretty sure within 10 seconds there's gonna be a countdown in our ears.
I hear the guns. The guns are happening. They're reloading. They're checking them. But I guess that means we're gonna get in pretty shortly, guys. So should be an interesting one to see which map it will be. Who's gonna take first place? Who's gonna sit down in second place and have to face off against Russia?
Yeah. So if Indonesia does win in this tiebreaker, they will be going up against their fellow Indonesian team in the semifinals. But if they end up losing, probably not on purpose, but if they do end up losing, they will be going up against Russia. And Thailand will be going up against Indonesia's B team during the semifinals. So, like, this is a decider that we were talking about before we went onto the break, but the countdown, did I hear it? Or was it not it?
No, it's just the music. The music turned off again. If you guys don't hear the music, you probably think we're crazy.
Yeah. If you don't hear it,
the music stopped finally.
You guys are like, what music?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
it's back.
Yeah, but in our ears, we definitely have music. We're not crazy. There is very loud rock music that's been playing ever since the beginning of the cast, especially when we're talking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
I don't know why that is, but it's just the way it is.
And that is why maybe I'm screaming and using more of my voice or my throat. Because I don't know if I hear myself or if I'm talking loud or not. But I'm definitely going to have to talk to the producer about this. But the coin toss is finished, and the round isn't starting. When the round starts, the music stops. So please.
That's all we're waiting for here. We just at this point, it's not even about the game. It's like, when does the music stop? No, but we hear the guns were loading, and that's the countdown. So it looks like we're getting ready to go in.
Yep. The countdown has finally begun, and the music has stopped once again.
Oh boy. And the countdown stopped. And the Indonesian casters are also like.
Yeah, they're like.
Okay, wait, here we go. Okay.
Okay.
The game has started. Looks like it's on Luxville.
All right. Luxville. The first half will be best to 3 rounds, not 5. All right. On blue side, we have Ozone. On the red side, we have Endeavour. Ooh, look at the skins.
What is going on? Bringing out the big skins for the big match.
All right. The first pick off by Endeavour. All right. Pre-firing so his teammates could run back. Nice cover.
Good play there.
Yeah.
Teamwork coming into effect at the end.
All right. We have the very bright dual-wield SMG skin. All right. One kill has... Wow, all of them have that skin. Wow.
Yeah.
1-for-1 trade. 4v3.
Yeah, 4-on-3 right now. Taking it slow is Endeavour on the attack. Fire does have that, I think it was the pistol out, the revolver.
A minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They definitely have a lot more time, so they don't have to rush into anything.
Yeah. Look who it is with the 2 kills already, by the way. It's Fire
Yeah.
on the side of Endeavour. This guy really has been turning it up.
Oh.
Coming on in.
All right. 4v1 now. This is probably a win for Endeavour. The first round. Every single round is very important because it's best or first to 3 rounds.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa! That's scary.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Not safe.
that is pretty scary. But the first round goes to Endeavour.
Not safe for children stream
Yeah.
here at the end.
Yeah,
This
that-
is the, the special tiebreaker.
That actually reminded me
Stop.
of Chucky.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary.
Surprised me a little bit. All right. 20 seconds in, nobody dead, nobody took any damage. They are playing it very passive.
Throwing out a couple of bombs here. Everybody is. Jack's still on that sniper.
Oh,
Fire
gets
just-
picked off.
Yeah, he just walked out there. Just trying to wait to see if anyone will actually move forward. Oh, another headshot by
Ooh.
Achilles. He's really
Oh.
clutching for them this round. I mean,
Yeah.
even if he dies, he got 3 players at the end.
So it's 4v2. Moza and V are the only 2 left. They need to get a pickoff or 2 if they want to have a chance. A minute and 40 seconds left of this round. Oh, whoa. 2 headshots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't get that on screen, but
Yeah.
it seemed like that was just a double real quick.
By Edwin.
Yeah.
So it is 1-1 tied up. And it seems like maybe the sound card blew up. We don't hear any sound.
Yeah, the game ended so abruptly that
Yeah.
some sound issues, I guess. So,
Yeah, well, at least you guys are getting the screen.
yeah.
We don't
It might
hear-
just be on our end, too. We're not 100% sure.
Oh, yeah. That could also be it. But, yeah, it's very quiet. I like it.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, this
Good
is.
change.
Yeah.
Pushing forward, gets sniped by Jack.
Wow. Right. Jack did take some damage, and there we go. We got the sound back.
Looks like someone turned down a knob or something.
Yeah.
Slowly
Yeah.
came back there.
All right. The nade doing a lot of damage, killing off Fire and doing a lot of damage to Jack and V. Another kill.
Yeah.
Now it's 4v3. Moza, the only one on Endeavour with full health.
Seems like the explosives have secured a lot of kills so far in this series.
Yeah, especially in Luxville, it's such sharp turns and short corridors that if you plant or throw nades at the right place at the right timing, you'll get a lot of kills. But right now, something is...
Yeah, something's going on. Looks like maybe a glitch with the game. Okay.
Or not.
Uh,
No, I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's just...
oh, they were just going back
Yeah.
and forth.
Yeah,
They did it like
back and
4
forth. Yeah,
times in a
yeah,
row.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it must be a glitch.
Yeah,
It
and
must
the
be
gun-
lagging.
And the gunfire too.
Yeah,
It was on beat. It's like,
yeah.
I thought it was lagging, but now it's lagging. But it is 3v2. And
Okay.
another man gets picked off.
Okay, we hopped forward now. The round was taken by Ozone.
Yeah.
So
There we go. Nobody has died. Nobody has taken any damage. You guys didn't miss out on anything.
very specific grenades.
Nobody has died.
The Grenadier, CR7.
Wow. All right. Well, maybe that could be the cue. Ooh.
Okay.
Wow. Well, that started the fight, definitely.
Yeah.
Running in, took some damage.
Endeavour off to a good start here, though.
Oh, getting picked off. Jab. Oh. Oh,
Ooh.
close one.
Yeah. Swap to the single submachine gun, but couldn't do it fast enough.
Yep, now 4 versus 2. But they're playing it very slow. Because 2 of the players on Endeavour are very low.
It's aggressive, trying to get in there by himself, 1v4.
Well, it's do or die for him.
Oh,
All right.
nice try, but
Well, now it's tied up 2-2. Now we will be going to our 5th round of the first half.
Okay, let's go.
So we mentioned that it could potentially go to 10 rounds. And the first half has reached to its full potential,
Yeah.
the maximum round possible.
that it has. Jack trying to make this sniper continuously work, but has taken a bunch of damage already here,
Yep.
sitting at about 36 health.
Breaking the windows. Ooh, right in front. Wow.
Oh, there it is. C5 gets a kill. As fire goes down, Modra, a player we haven't seen get too many kills so far today, is beginning to step up for his team.
Yeah. Well, it's 5v3 right now, and if Ozone takes this round, we'll see if who will be the victor. Oh gosh, they're just pushing in.
Achilles was behind that, and he got 3
Wow.
kills all by himself,
Wow.
1v3.
All right, well,
What a
Ozone.
beast.
Yeah, what a beast.
Yeah.
Good flank, and Ozone wins the first half, 3-2. So if Thailand, I don't know, is Indonesia losing on purpose? Like
No,
making
they're
it no, yeah,
they're
I'm pretty sure
trying
they're
really
not. Yeah, they
hard.
are trying. They're getting the kills. It was very close. It was 3-2. It went to the full maximum rounds possible, and now we will be switching sides, going to the second half, and if Ozone takes 2 rounds, I think they could win, right?
If they take 2 rounds, they'd be at 5, and even if the other team took 5, it would be a tie.
Yeah. Oh, so they have
So,
to. Excuse
They
me.
have to win 3-1,
Okay, so they basically have to win out.
or they have to win. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be the first team to reach
Yeah.
3 rounds. All right. Well, yeah, switching sides or going into the second half shouldn't take long. But the live feed actually, maybe there's some
Yeah,
problems.
but you never know.
You never know. Anything could happen.
Who knows? Yeah, that's been it. You never know when the music is going to start or stop. You never know when the live feed is going to be solid. Although it has been very good
Yeah,
for
it
the
has.
majority of the day.
Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden at the end during
Yeah.
the tiebreaker it just started to, lag spike up. But yeah, switching sides shouldn't take long. There shouldn't be any breaks in between. There shouldn't be any delays. It's just 10 players switching sides and just starting up. Unless, no, yeah, they're not gonna choose a new map. They're just gonna stick to Luxville.
Yeah,
But the
that would
music
be
stopped. get a move on to the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait too long for these players to get annoyed. They want to get
Yeah.
right into the second half, no doubt.
Yeah, especially because we're not starting a new set of game, like a new map or
Yeah.
a new team. It's just switching sides, you know?
So we should be getting into that, no doubt, pretty soon here.
Yeah.
Ozone looking pretty good
Yeah.
towards the end. Achilles has been, we said before, like, is there really a standout player for Ozone? Well, I feel like Achilles in the last 3 times we've seen this Thai team, Ozone, he has been stepping up for his team and getting the majority of the kills. He and Aggressive definitely are standing out a bit, as well as Edwin from time to time.
So basically, you're just mentioning everybody.
Well, no, it's like 3 players,
Okay.
Not Modra. He came in at the end there, I have to admit. But for the other maps, he wasn't really the star player. Excuse me. Neither was Devil.
All right. Well, either way, whatever the case, Ozone won the first half 3-2, and if they win the second half, they will place first. And if Endeavour does lose to Ozone in this tiebreaker, they will be going up against Russia, rather than facing their sister team or facing the Indonesian B team right off the bat at the semifinals. So, maybe it is good that, they lose, or it is bad. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, that is the case. If Indonesia wins, then they go up against Indonesia in the semifinals. If they don't win, they go up against Russia, and there is a possibility of 2 Indonesian teams making it up into the finals.
Yeah.
So
it's weird because, if they both get it into the semifinals, that does secure 1 Indonesian team for the finals. So it's like, do you take the safe play and try to win really hard and get up against your Indonesian sister team? So you're like, okay, one of us is going to make it to the finals anyway, and we will have an Indonesian team in the finals in Indonesia, in Jakarta. Or do you say, okay, let's both go up against a strong opponent and hope to win both of them so that we can have that finals matchup with 2 Indonesian teams, like the risky play.
Yeah, or both of the Indonesian team losing and none of them making
That's why
it
it's
up
the
into
risky play. Yeah,
that is the super risk. So, well, it's not like Endeavour is going to lose on purpose or, win on purpose, or they're just gonna play it out as they have been throughout today's tournament, and just let their reflexes and their aim decide it for themselves.
Yeah, they're not the only ones who have a say or the deciding say and who does get what position. Of course, Ozone does want to win so that they don't have to face Russia. I feel like out of the 4 teams, nothing against Indonesia Team B. What was their name again?
Raftel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raftel.
Yeah, Raftel.
Nothing against them, but I feel like out of the 4 that we have, they do seem like the weakest team.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to say. Maybe they do show up tomorrow and prove me wrong. But based on what we've seen from the games, just comparatively, it does seem like the weakest of the 4. But, who knows? So if I were Ozone, if I had to have a choice between Russia or Raftel, I would probably go for Raftel. Nothing against them. Just
nothing against. Like,
it's a competition after all.
Yeah, from watching, their performance throughout today, we're not saying they're bad. They are in the semifinals, so they are good. They are formidable. It's just out of the 4 teams, out of the 4 teams, they may be the weakest. Maybe they may be 3rd or 4th, but it does. We do not know until the semifinals is finished. And like I mentioned before, switching sides should be an easy task. But it seems like
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a good question, right? Like, why aren't we in the game yet? I don't. Nobody seems to know.
Yeah, and we're not getting any information like we were before.
Yeah.
So I guess they just want us to keep talking.
I'm just occasionally looking at the Indonesian casters as well, and I can tell by the smiles on their faces and the way that they're reacting, they seem to be in the same kind of mindset as us, except they're speaking to a live, local audience, so they have to kind of be like, oh, we're still fighting, and whereas we're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why are we in the game? What is happening? But yeah, I'm sure we'll get in there eventually.
Yeah, so right now, let me see. 3-2. So if either team, if they want to win, they just have to win 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Right away, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
In order to avoid a tie, I guess you can't have a. Well, a tie would be if the Indonesian team wins 3-2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
if it becomes
just
the
have to
opposite
avoid
of,
that. Yeah.
So if Endeavour wins 3 rounds, but if they win 3 straight, or maybe just giving up 1 round and winning 3-1 or 3-0,
then they
win. But if they give up 2 rounds to Ozone and it becomes a 3-2,
Yeah.
then it becomes another tie.
Yeah.
Or, the other way around. Ozone could win 3-2 again, 3-1, 3-0. So Ozone basically has a little bit more room. They could give up to 2 rounds and still be able to be, avoid a tiebreaker. But Endeavour, they have a little bit more of a tight. They're on the tight spot where they could only give up 1 round if they want to win. But if they give up 2 rounds and win, then it's another tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I wonder if we would have like a whole entire new tiebreaker restarted, because I mean, this could go on all night if that's the case. I mean, these two teams are so evenly matched that it could just go 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, and then we just never end, and we just cast until the next day tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the tiebreaker's still going on, so they start tomorrow late, and then this turns into like a 3-day event.
Yeah.
But we never get to sleep.
Yeah.
And neither do the players. And neither do the fans, because they're not allowed to leave either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're locked
Sorry,
in
guys.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, I don't know. We're not getting any information, so, we are blind. We're flying blind, as you guys are. We try to tell you guys as much information as possible if we get any. But right now, we're not getting any.
Yeah.
So.
Seems like the production here as well is waiting for someone, someone from the Indonesian production to get to them to tell, exactly what's going on, because there has to be some technical issue.
Yeah.
Or they've decided like, oh, wait, no, Indonesia was supposed to win the tiebreaker, but we messed up the calculation, but we started this tiebreaker anyway, so what do we do? And maybe the refs are trying to decide. I've had casts in the past where, like, there's been a ref decision, and it's taken like 40 minutes, where we would just like sit there and talk for 20 minutes, and then we're like, okay, we're going to go to a commercial break, and then 50 minutes later, and then we start talking again, and then they're like, okay, finally, the refs have come to a decision, and we're just like, really? 40 minutes for for one decision? I mean, they want to get it right. It makes sense. It's a competition. There's money on the line. There's pride on the line. Especially in like a national tournament like this, with many different countries coming in and flying in, and they want to do as well as possible. I understand.
Yeah.
Again, we're just speculating. We don't actually know anything.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. Literally anything could happen.
So we don't know until we are told, but we're not told anything. But, I just want to talk about the two teams right now. And during Luxville, you know how I mentioned about Jack with his sniper, but in this tiebreaker, he hasn't shown too many pickoffs. He didn't do bad. He wasn't with 0 or 1 kill. He did get 3 kills, I think, if I remember correctly, or maybe even 4 kills, but I haven't seen any of, the kill feed where he usually gets like a double back-to-back sniper kill or something like that.
Yeah.
And the rounds are very short. It's first to 3 rounds. So, he doesn't have too much room to maneuver around, especially because it's Luxville. So, very unfortunate map selection for Jack or for any of the sniper users.
They would have loved StormTube here, especially right after watching the Thai team play on StormTube.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we see some of your strategies. We have Jack as our sniper. We already looked really good on StormTube once before, and I'm sure they would have wanted to play on that map. But not the case, as Luxville was the random choice. But yeah, if I had to give a prediction in terms of who I think is going to win this one, already Ozone is ahead. I think once we do get to the second half, they'll probably take it 3-2 again.
3-2?
That's my prediction.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty close. It's
Yeah.
pretty close, and
as you said before, anything could happen. So.
yeah, I just wanted to stop saying that. But when Endeavour goes on the defense and they have Jack on the sniper from far away, just waiting and picking, and if Ozone comes in at the wrong time, Jack might be able to pick two man off, 3 man off, and be able to take the victory.
Yeah.
You never know, because on the when they're on the attack, they have to make their way into where the defending team is already peeking out. So they're making their way into the line of sight of their enemy.
Yeah.
But when they're on the defense, they're already, they have that line of sight. And, if Jack is doing a waiting shot and he's already looking, and if someone comes out and he doesn't miss a shot, then, at least 1 kill to start off might give them the advantage. Who knows?
Yeah. As you were saying before, in this first half, he wasn't really showing off.
Yeah.
He wasn't carrying the team. It was other guys. Even Fire was having a rough couple of rounds because, in the first round, he had 2 kills. He did well. And then all of a sudden, he started getting picked off first. He was getting a little bit too aggressive. Maybe he felt like, oh, I have to carry the team on my back. Here I go. I'm so good. But was not the case in general.
Yep.
I feel like other guys like V were stepping up, and even CR7 was doing pretty well in the 5 rounds we did have. But, yeah.
We'll have to see. We do see the live feed right now, and we see the Indonesian casters kind of dancing around.
I think they're losing their minds faster than we are.
Yeah. Maybe they are.
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. You guys don't know. Maybe if you do have the Indonesian stream open as well as ours, they did have rotation casters. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they
had like a whole lineup of They had like 6 different casters.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So we were looking and we're like, we didn't mention it to you guys, but now since we have some time to kill, I just want to say that in my mind personally, I was like, yeah, they are lucky. We do have a long day. But it's just the 2 of us for the English cast. But for them, it is a long day. I'm not saying it's not a long day for them, but they do get the chance to take breaks in between, whereas we have to just go on from the beginning till the end with just the 2 of us. So, in my mind, I was like, kind of jealous. Kind of jealous that they are rotating, but also, it's kind of like half and half. I am jealous that they do have the rotation and they get to get some rest, but I'm also happy to be casting from the beginning till the end and seeing all the action and understanding all these teams so we can prepare and remember some of the players for next year if we do come back.
Yeah, it definitely helps you remember better when you cast the game yourself.
Definitely.
Imagine if we were in Indonesia doing this and we had rotation casters. We'd cast maybe 4 of the 12 games, and we'd remember those games, and maybe in our mind we could get biased opinions. We'd be like, oh, I saw Ozone destroy 2 teams as those were the main games that I casted, so they must be the best team. But maybe someone else casted Endeavour destroying 2 teams, and they're like, nah, definitely Endeavor's the best. And you might not remember some of the other games that you weren't watching. Maybe they would go eat or just relax or something. But for us, we get everything.
Yeah, we do.
Cast everything. We know everything.
Yep.
It's pros and cons.
Yeah, it's pros and cons. We get the full 100% point blank action. It's only 2 days, but you guys understand that 10 hours, roughly 10 to 11 hours of cast in 2 days is a long time because usually my other casts, if they last long, maybe it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it gets a little long, maybe 3 hours and a half.
Yeah.
So, 10 hours is basically 3 times the worth of the time that I usually cast. So
yeah. This must be a gigantic stamina cast for you then right now.
Yeah.
I think the longest cast that I do are 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Generally, but that's pretty rare.
Okay.
It doesn't usually get there. Usually it's 4 hours in general. Okay, we have an update, guys. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
All right, so what the problem is that the biggest problem right now on hand is that the production team here in Korea, they're not getting any information about why there's so much delay right now. Usually they get contact saying that, this is a problem, or, maybe we'll take a 10-minute break or 5-minute break. But right now in Indonesia, I guess they lost contact. The information I got in front of me is that the match is being delayed. I'm going to translate it for you. The match is being delayed. We do not know the exact reason why. Please wait a little bit longer. That's the exact translation of what I have in front of me. There you go. The truth,
it's just,
the fact.
It's weird because even if we lost contact or whatever, the Indonesian side as well, they haven't started without us. So, it's not like, I guess it's because we've lost contact.
Yeah.
We don't know the reason, but there is a reason, and that's why they're not starting as well. But producers on the phone.
Yep.
We might have some more updates coming in, and Indonesian caster's raising his arm. He's like, let's.
No, they're definitely
let's go.
they're definitely losing their mind. I can tell because one of the casters is just like stretching out, and like one of the guys is waving, and they're just. I think they're losing their mind.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, but either way,
it's enjoyable.
Like I told you before, any information that we get, we will tell you guys directly. And it's very unfortunate that we don't know the reason. At least if we knew the reason of why we are waiting, then we can, we can be like, okay, it's a live stream. This something went wrong. This went wrong. It's possible. We'll just talk a little bit more until all the players or whatever the problem is fixed. But not knowing the reason of this long delay, even after playing the first half.
Yeah.
Like, if this was the delay before starting the tiebreaker at all, maybe we would go to like a 5-10 minute break, 10-minute break. But we've done the first half.
Yeah.
They just needed to switch sides and just finish out just, the maximum of 5 rounds in the second half. But what could have gone wrong in between that short period of time of 10 players switching sides from blue to red and red to blue?
I hear a countdown. You heard that, right? You heard the countdown? Yeah, we're going into game. This is happening.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's happening.
It is happening.
We're going into game, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right, we are in. Ozone up 3. Endeavour at 2 points. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Like I mentioned before, Ozone could still give up 2 rounds and win 3 rounds to take the victory. But Endeavour could only give up 1 round if they want to win. They have to win 3-1 or 3-0. So we'll see what happens.
I'm just glad we have some point blank on the screen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm
Yeah. But as we're saying, that devil is picked off by Jack, the sniper.
Yeah. He hasn't been the most consistent on their team. We'll see if he can pick it up towards the later stage.
They're waiting. Ooh, what is this scope? They are definitely playing it very slow.
Okay, Jack trying to line it up here with his sniper. They've already done a ton of damage to Modra and killed 1 in Devil.
It's very quiet. Sometimes I just like to stay quiet when it's quiet in game, just for the tension build up. But Edwin is picked off. Now it's a 5v3 with Modra almost at 5% health.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a move here. It's 3-on-5, which is pretty rough, but they got to do it. They don't have much time. In they go.
Ooh, Achilles and Modra both very low.
Okay, that's a start, but okay.
Aggressive and Modra are picked off.
Yeah, V grabbing a couple of kills here.
Oh!
Looks like Fire picked that one up, so Jack picks up 1. Fire and V pick up 2 each. Those were the 3 big names we mentioned from Endeavour.
All right, the first round goes to Endeavour. The total rounds are tied up 3-3. Ozone could still give up 1 round if they could pull off a 3-round win streak. They can still win. Endeavour looking good because they could only give up 1 round and they haven't given that 1 round up yet.
Looking for the perfect angle there.
Yep.
On the frag. Modra coming through the smoke, but there is a player watching here as he does confirm with his peaks.
Yep, and Edwin took some damage.
Looks like our stream froze here for a second.
And the live feed as well, so we cannot give you guys that radio casting that we, oh, we're back. Is he gonna peek out or not?
CR7 just waiting, baiting with that C5.
Yep. Nade is out. Smoke.
Double smoke coming in. Looks like a snipe did miss. Still 5-on-5.
Still 5-on-5, and still only Edwin taking that damage.
Jack, he was looking for that pick.
Yeah.
But he's got to go forward.
Yep, he has to.
He got caught.
Devil is picked off. Edwin also picked off. Aggressive picked off. Modra. Achilles, only 1 left.
Well, he did go all the way around, but it was not enough. Only picks up 1 kill. So immediately 2 rounds right off the bat going over to Endeavour.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no. So Ozone has given up all the rounds that they could. If they want to win, they have to win 3 rounds now.
Yeah.
Straight.
Has to be 3 in a row.
Yep. If not, then Endeavour takes that first seed.
They just pick up 1, and that would be it. Jack getting aggressive and actually baiting some of the members through, but Devil picks up a kill as Fire does get taken out.
Yep. But it just seems like this time around in this potentially the last round, Ozone is just pushing up. They're just rushing through towards the bomb site. And Modra and Fire are the 2 players that are down on each side.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was close. Another one. Ooh, he saw that.
Yeah, Jack. I love the angles this guy takes.
Perfect. All right, it seems like Ozone has fallen back after all that nade and smoke in front of them. Gonna regroup. That breathing right in my ear.
4 members coming through. They're going to make a push now.
All right, they're
Minute
back.
44.
Oh, Jack misses that first shot, but takes that second one. Another one. Fire actually taking all the kills.
Yeah. Devil alone, he's going to be taken out. But look at that, 3 wins in a row. And that means that the Indonesian team, Endeavour, will be in first place and will face off against their brother team in Raftel in the semifinals.
Yeah.
So we will have definitely an Indonesian team in the finals.
Yeah, but we will not have an Indonesian team versus Indonesian team.
Yeah,
In the finals. But we, like you mentioned, we will have at least 1 Indonesian team in the finals, and we will have Thailand versus Russia, and the winner of that matchup will be going up against either Endeavour or Raftel in the finals. And just in case you guys forgot, we will be back tomorrow at the same around roughly 12 p.m. KST, and we will have also the female finals as well as the male finals. So
yeah,
we are finally done.
Yeah, everything's set up and
Yeah.
ready to go. I'm not sure if we have anything else to bring to you guys,
Yeah.
as that was basically all that we had to say.
Mhm.
But I'll wait until we get word from our producer to make sure that we can
yeah.
close out the show.
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah.
Yeah, think so?
Yeah, I think we are done. We'll see you guys tomorrow at roughly 12 p.m. KST. You can Google it, 12 p.m. KST with your region on it for tomorrow's final matches with the male teams and the female teams in PBIC. Thank you guys for sticking with us with such a long broadcast. My name is Sean, and with me was Valdez, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.